Meet the team. He is a dedicated artisan and pacifist, basing his trade and skills in nonviolent training. She is a warrior, carving her way across the world through combat and grace. Together, without being able to trade with or get assistance from any other players, they must attain the rarest skill cape in the game, an untrimmed Slayer cape. The catch? He is forever forbidden from training combat skills, while those combat skills are the only skills that she can train. In this restricted world, is it possible to achieve their goal? Let's find out together. This is 2 Noobs, 1 Cape. Top of the morning, squad. Last time we said that we would finish this task before the episode ended in case it gives us superiors, and that it didn't, but it actually does. So I need to fix that and go do this task, and hopefully we'll get a couple of superiors. But before we do that, there's a couple things I gotta do. The first of those is grabbing 38 Herblore on the skiller. If I'm going into encounters with superior monsters, I'm going to need to have prayer pots on me. I should have enough herbs to get there on my own. If not, then it gets a little tricky, but we'll see how far we can get with just what we have on us right now. I'm starting off from 33, but while we're using up those supplies on the skiller, I'm going to run the Slayer up to pick up some snape grass for our eventual prayer potions. Okay, problem. We used up all our herbs, and we're nowhere close to 38. Not to worry, I have a backup plan. I mean, not strictly necessary, but Genie won't help me on my way. Here's a task. Here's another task. And another. And another. And another one. And here's one. And this is the penultimate task. Cool. And unfortunately for the last task, I'm going to do something really stupid. I don't have an Earth Talisman. Which means that in order for me to get to the Earth Altar and complete the last task in the Varrock Diary, I gotta go to the Abyss. Which is not smart when you have 10 HP. And also no tools to do things with. Just watch how this goes. And I'm already dying, and okay, can't mine the rock, getting hit, eat that, keep running, can't burn that, eat that. Hot damn. I can't distract the eyes, distract. My toy stall! No worries. Nothing to freak out of. See, when did I lose that? I got my Torstol back. That's the only thing I care about. All good. Okay, that went about as expected, so we're gonna go to the backup plan. We're gonna come in here and just grab them from Felix. I know this is kind of a sinful use of Abyssal Pearls, but yeah, I had no excuse. It's a bad idea, but I did anyway. Oops! Alright. There we go. That should be the last one. Howdy, Tobias. Give me my rewards. So we'll take that lamp, plop it promptly onto Herblore, which will get us to 37, which isn't 38, but it's good enough because down in Yanil at the bar, we can pick up green Minales, which give a +1 to Herblore. I'm actually going to pick up a couple of these. These are going to be useful to me in the future. Actually, you know, if I was smart, I'd pick up 8 and take it to my house and make a keg. No matter, we only need the 1. Got my Renars, which I cannot add Snapegrass to because I'm not 38, but if I have a little sippy sip, all of a sudden, boom bam, put them in. We ain't got time for chit chat. And that's all there is to it. I gotta hand these over, I gotta do a couple other bookkeeping things, but don't worry about that. Go listen to me talk about the episode. Last time it was all about the experience. This time it's all about DPS. We have to talk about my gear setup, specifically my weapons. Old Faithful has been my bread and butter since the first day, and it's taken us huge lengths. But as the rest of my armor improves, it's starting to lag a little bit behind. It's time for us to change that. From the beginning, I've had my best in slot melee plotted out. Of melee weapons, you can only poison daggers and spears. Normally, dragon weapons would be a huge mid-game addition to the arsenal, but, for me, dragon daggers, a staple across all game tiers, are forever inaccessible because they're locked behind the Lost City quest. Yada 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 can't skill, you know how this goes. A dragon spear, on the other hand, is attainable from a lot of Slayer monsters, but is exceedingly rare with my current setup. I'll get it one day, but right now we need to drop our expectations one tier lower to the truly iconic Rune. We already got a Rune Dagger from Implink's last episode, that's not the hard part. The hard part is poisoning it. Weapon poison requires 60 Herblore, which is really difficult for me. I've been after the disease-free herb patch in Hosidius to help with this for multiple episodes now, and this could be the episode where we finally get there. But even unlocking that herb patch isn't enough to save me from a few hundred hours grinding herbs and secondaries. I don't want to spend all of that time using an Iron Dagger instead of a Rune one. I need to speed up that production dramatically. But that's only if we're making the weapon poison. What if we're receiving it? Weapon poison as a drop has a few sources, Anku's in particular being one that I have access to, but I don't want to waste combat experience farming it off task, and I haven't been lucky enough to get Anku's as a task yet. but there's an alternative. The drop table of Ninja Implings caught at 74 Hunter contains a 1 in 19 chance of 4 Weapon Poison Plus, which is truly revolutionary. Weapon Poison Plus starts at 5 damage rather than the 4 of regular Weapon Poison, and as a result piles a whopping 25 total damage onto what regular Weapon Poison does. That ends up having a huge positive impact on DPS. We're destined once again for the Hunter's Guild, which is a good thing. We still need pieces of the Hunter's outfit after all. And don't forget about 40 attack to wield the Rune Dagger. We're going to need that too. Our goal today is to acquire and utilize a poisoned Rune Dagger. Before we get back on the hunter grind, I do need to get up to 35 fishing. I want to start building up a surplus of food for the Slayer. To do that, I'm going to need Temperos. Before that, I need 35 fishing anyway to be able to get to Temperos. That shouldn't take too long. I'm not going to wait on that 35 fishing or those fish though. I'm going to get right to this. I'm carrying the prayer pots just in case I get a superior. I need to stay for as long as the superior is active, and there's no telling how long it could take me to get one of those boys down. That's also why I'm taking the mithril crossbow and bolts though, for that eventuality. Ooh, I got 34 fishing and I wasn't even gonna report it, but I forgot. At 34 fishing, I can wear my angler's outfit. Look at that. The style, man. Alright, these buddies are not aggressive, but they are dangerous. We're gonna hope that we can actually land some hits with this iron dagger until we can get to that rune dagger. We're gonna find out. Got a lot of levels to go. I'm trying to learn how to flick this. That was not how you flick it. That was also not how you flick it. That was better how to flick it. First kill, not bad actually. It is a little concentration intensive and I'm not the best at even lazy flicking, but this is gonna be good for us. And maybe we'll be lucky enough to get a superior monster along the way. 35 fishing, we are ready for Temperos. I just wanna cook up some of these fish for the Slayer before we get on to the Temperos grind. Actually, surprisingly, cooking is my lowest level on the skiller of the levels that I can train. We're gonna change that pretty soon. There is the first level, level 28. We are heading down to Temperos for the first time, and I'm not sure if I have a harpoon in my bank. Even better than a harpoon, I have a barb-tailed harpoon. How about it? We got a rope, we got a hammer, we got buckets, we're doing masses. Let's get it. First Temperos kill. Combat task. Also pull off 4 permits. Nice modest amount of points. Now in the long term, this probably isn't the smartest thing for me to do, but I do want my cooking level to scale with my fishing, and so I'm going to, as I go, kind of pull my permits, and hopefully that'll net me some fish around my fishing level that I'll be able to cook to access for those cooking levels. Level 33 attack. It's actually the second attack level I've got on this task. This task is long, the drops aren't good, but I'll tell you, actually doing this melee inefficiently, slowly accumulating that XP is actually a much more worthwhile grind than just trying to take these out to get a task done. You may recognize this as a walk of shame. That's exactly what it is. It's gonna come and go really fast, but this is 34 attack. Yay! Progress! My gosh, I've been waiting for this for like a week. Have my Torstol. Give me a stamina. 52 Slayer. And Jagex. Unfortunately, no superiors yet. This right here is gonna be 50 fishing. Nice square level, we're up to swordfish. I wanna finish up this game, this will be my last game. And I got a sweet amount of fish that I'm gonna cook up and should last the Slayer for the duration of this episode. big harpoon fish. That's our first unique. All right, that was the only unique, but not bad. We're here for the fish anyway. Let's get to cooking. Oh boy, it happened. Look at that big boy. Oh yeah. He got a max hit of 20, but we just got to go in on him. Come here, big boy. I got plans for you. Don't I just? Let's get it. That was on the second to last one of the cask too. Oh, he is immune to poison. That's okay. That's okay. He's basically just a big cow. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Boom! Look at that drop. Oh, and we got the rare. We got a mister. Oh my god. Look at that. That XP drop though. That's why we in this. That was 1750 Slayer experience for 356 range experience and 178 hit points experience. That's like a 10-to-1 Slayer XP to hit points rate. That's amazing. There we are, task complete. We came in just shy of 35 attack. We would have gotten it if not for that superior, but you are not going to hear me complain about it. We want a melee. That's not really a melee. Fine. 50 cooking. We've broken even with our fishing. This is going to be the last cooking level that we get on this grind. I lied, actually. We're going to get one more. Get these fish out of here. All right. Now, garden pies. Cabbage, we need onion, we need tomato. But what do I have in Los Bank? I got 38 cabbages. I still got tons of tomatoes. I got plenty of onions. All right. We're balling. All we need is pie shells. I got 13. Let's cook them up. Or fail to cook them up. Bruh! Cook the pie. My lord. What are you doing? That's insane. There's literally almost an 80% chance to cook a pie at my level. I just burn almost half. Come on now. That's not where it's at. All right, now have a look at this. We fancy for ourselves some poison dynamite. So what we're gonna do, break up me patch. I cannot plant this. I need level 63. Lo and behold, eat this. Get that in the ground. Compost it. And now we should be good. So now we just gotta wait however many 5 hours it takes for that to grow. And then we should be on our way towards poison dynamite. Assuming, of course, it survives. That's why we use ultra compost. I actually need to go make more of that. I'm gonna do that right now. Nightshade's planted. Ultra compost is fermenting. That means it's time to get onto our big grind. On to 74 Hunter. And here is our task of ghouls complete. That's new. Can probably tank that, especially with my newfound food. Okay, first kill on the crocodiles. Some things are gonna have to change. This task is not fun. Okay. 66 Hunter. That is 67 Hunter. Okay, so just got online for the day and something happened today. The first rebounds came through and Vonika's task list kind of got nerfed. It's kind of a point of perspective. It didn't really get nerfed. They just pulled a lot of lower level monsters off of it. It's probably actually a good thing because no cave crawlers, no cave bugs, no cave slime. Basically, I don't have to go into that frickin' cave anymore. But on the other hand, what I'm left with is a lot of things like these crocodiles that I kind of struggle to hit a little bit. So yeah, not the best, to be totally honest with you. I think we might just have to think about what we're gonna do moving forward. It might be different than what we've been doing thus far. All right, time to check on our belladonna. And it survived! Wonderful. Don't tell me it's just one. Oh man, I'm poisoned. Do I need gloves for this? Oh look, our belladonna survived. Yeah, oh, that's better. Genie, yeah, give me that. I don't know how many we get. I hope it's more than one. It's 7! All right, that's good. Can I put that in the ground? No, I don't have 63 farming. Eat you. Get in the ground. Compost that. Sayonara. Alright, this is a big deal. Let me explain why. Picked up some of these here dynamite from Wintertodd a couple episodes ago. And now when I throw these in here, I can poison them. Ew, poison dynamite. I can't use the poison dynamite on the Slayer because the Slayer doesn't have the fire making level necessary to ignite it. I can, however, use this on the Skiller account to do some sneaky combat without gaining combat experience. So the first thing I gotta do is go to the right house, and then send my house to Hosidius. Then I need limpwort roots, and I actually used them all when I was trying to get my herblore up to 37, so I'm gonna have to plant some more. I'm gonna have to use my last ultra compost because this patch is not disease free yet. And the thing that I need to poison dynamite for is kill a sand crab to the south. But there's only a 1 in 4 chance of that being applied, and I don't have enough poison dynamite yet for that. We're gonna wait for a couple more belladonna runs. Let's get back onto the hunter train for now. Passing Tithe Farm on my way to do a hunter rumor. I am gonna come in here and quickly buy auto weed, because I meant to do that last time we were here and forgot. 68 hunter. We are experiencing something interesting over here. Something tells me that update had some consequences. Not a whole lot going on around these parts, but that is 37 attack. Just gonna grab this chin down here, and that should be level 70 hunter. This has been a long rumor, this one. If you know, the pity drop for box trapping is 100. I feel like I get the pity drop every 3rd task or so, and you should get it closer to 1 in 9. I shouldn't complain too much though, because I do really like hunter rumors, and they are a lot of fun. And this is gonna be 71 hunter. So this is gonna be 100 rumors completed, and not a single hunter's piece thus far. It is what it is. It is what it is. Actually, don't sleep on it. That enhanced whistle is fire. Oh, there it is. Rumor 102. The Guild Hunter headwear. Oh, it's kind of lame looking, honestly. But hey, after so long, I'm glad they exist. Ozaic was the next step. And courtesy of Dunce, actually there's my herblore level to make prayer potions. I swear I must have just paid a fortune to this woman to take me up the river, man. Not to mention, you know, all the money I've had to fork out to this falconer too. And all of 3 seconds later, I am back out of here. And I'm headed right back again. Blimey, I've just realized I just unlocked 2 more hunter masters, rumor masters, didn't I, with that hunter level? I need to take advantage of that. Red salamander, that's not the best. Who's the other? What are you offering? Sunlight antelope, I want that. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped recording. We just got our second piece, the Guild Hunter top. There it is. So come here, buddy. Let me just give you a poke. Don't hurt me. Yeah. Run away. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. That's actually pretty bad. I apologize. Hey, what is all this actually? Sunfire splinters you get for this? Well, how about that? Less talk, more hunter. Yeah, that's not bad. All done already? It's too bad. Maybe I shouldn't complain. All right, buddies. It's a good first time. I'll see you next time. Well, we're actually going to be hunting them a lot more right now because I didn't read the fine print. Get back on the grind. This time, it's right there. It's in the inventory. We're good. I actually missed recording the end of that crocodile's task, I'm afraid. It wasn't that great. Didn't give a lot of experience. Gave only bones for drops. But it did give a handsome amount of attack experience. So we made real progress towards 40. La Proxima. Yes! Yeah! For me, right now, this is pretty much my best task. And I'm loving it. Didn't I already get this thing? Is one of those? Is there a reason I got it again? Is there something that's cool to... I don't get it. But okay. Uno más. Well, that was the back half of me dying to desert heat because I forgot water skins. Ooh, a medium clue. Fancy we can do it? We can do that. Let's juggle that. Just on the off chance we get another one. My luck has turned. It's piece number 3. We're 1 away from the full set. Are we gonna get it before 74 hunter? It's gonna come and go fast. 39 attack. 1 level away from the big rune. Wait for it. Wait for it. 74 hunter. Ninja implings. Ooh, magic birdhouses. Alright. Turn this rumor in really quick. Open up this last pouch to complete the hunter's set. Oh. Alright, we are just about ready to head back to Puro for our next impling grind. But a couple of things that we do want to finish up first. Once again, we'll grab our belladonna. 12? Well, now we're talking, buddy. Eat some of that, plant some of that. Oh, I need a seed dipper. Quickly. Get in the ground. All right, let's see about this here sand crab. First of all, I'm gonna grab my limpworts for later. So I'm gonna head to Lovikenge, do a couple diary tasks while I'm at it. Bro, you got a bat problem in here. You gotta fix that. That's rabies, dog. Guess what do I expect from a guy who's selling dynamite? So with our surplus of nightshade, we can actually poison 4 more of these. Throw on a ring of recoil. I imagine we need a tinderbox to do this. Do need food, don't forget that. Down to Osidius. I don't know that I have ever killed one of these. I need poison to take. Let's see how this goes. I think I use it on you. You may only set dynamite on opponents with full health. No shit, really? Well, what? Why? What's the point of that? What a stupid rule. All right, then drop the bread. Remove the recoil. Let's try this again. All right, try now. Fizz. Boom. Did that no. Son of a fizz. Okay. Did that take? I'm sensing no. I'm sensing that didn't take. This is going great. Attempt number 3. Boom. Please die. I'm getting the impression that this didn't hit either. We're getting random events in here. My goodness. How about you? Fizz. Can I get a boom? Got a boom. Can I get some damage, please? My ring of recoil is shattered. Oh dear. I don't think this one took either. Oi. This can't go on forever, right? Shit. It did. Oh my god. This is the last chance. Alright, 0 for 6. I guess I'll be back to the promised land. Arise. Last time we were here, we were basically just world hopping for magpies. Until the very end when we started to haul in a few natures too. This time I think I'm going to be a little less discriminatory and I'm going to grab any eclectics, natures, and magpies, and ninjas that I see. The ninjas, we shouldn't have to catch too many before we get that weapon poison. And the other ones are going to be good too. First magpie of the grind. First magpie of the grind. There we go. First eclectic too. I'm after a ninja. So is this guy. He's dark luring. God darn the dark lures. Suffer. Fail. Damn it. I mean, it's all fair game to be clear. It's frustrating when you're a level 3 skiller and you can't use magic. But I mean that's just the way it is. Dragon impling sighting. First of the day. Oh, he wants it. He wants it, but you're going the wrong way, bruv. There you go. That's how you do. Use that thing I can't use. Oh, it's resisting. What is this? Can you do that? Ninja in sight, ninja in sight, ninja in sight. Ninja! Ninja! Shit! Ninja! I want to force you back into a corner, force you back into a corner, force you back into a corner. There's no escape for you now. The first ninja on the account. Man, this world, I'm rolling in it, except I can't get on the magpie, my bro. Stay where you are. There you go, there's a magpie, nice. I think it might be time for just a montage of implings, so hold tight. Cockatrice task completed. No superiors, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's just annoying is all. But anyway, before that, let's try to send this medium. That did not get very far. You know what? I'm bringing the expeditious for this one. Which might not be the best move because we can't get superiors from these, but it's just not an enjoyable task for me, prayer flicking the whole time. So we're just going to try to get this done. We're pretty close to 40 attack. So we might be finishing that up pretty quick and going to ranging anyway. Let's just get there. 53 Slayer. Doesn't give me anything. Doesn't need to. And there it is on the last hit of the kill. 40 attack. I can now wield rune weaponry. I need to go and figure out what the status of the skiller is to see if we even have the weapon poison yet. But we're there. We made it. 37,226 experience worth of attacks that were a single damage each time. Alright, so over here on the skiller, let's assess. We have only at this point, I believe, 10 ninjas. That's about half rate, but hey, we could get lucky. Let's see if we've pulled our weapon poison yet. An opal machete? I didn't even know that was on the drop table. Rune simi, lovely, but not what we need. Onyx bolts. Do you know how much time that's going to save us? Do you know how amazing this is? Here's where I find out that there's some hidden requirement that you actually need a certain level to weapon poison something, but here we go. Weapon poison plus, rune dagger. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Hand it over, gotta see how this looks with the full rune. Have the simi too, why not? We're celebrating. Come on down here. Put that on. What we got? Look at that. Look at that. Iron dagger no more. Give it a sim. Give it a sim. What a boss. That does mean that it is time to retire the Iron Dagger. Old Faithful, our trusty friend, been with us on the journey so far. Along with Enchanted Emerald Bolts, got us 53 Slayer levels. But it's time to hand it off to the next generation, which is the Rune Dagger Poison Plus. It's time to find out if it was all worth it. At least the 5 poison damage looks real nice when it hits. You know, I can't honestly say that was any faster than the Iron Dagger, but the 5 poison really helped. And this is going to be my best in the slot now, basically until I get a Rune Dagger Poison Plus Plus. So, we're kind of in business. With that being said, that's the goal for this episode completed. We wanted a Poisoned Rune Dagger, we got a Poisoned Rune Dagger. That's pretty much it. But there's one other thing that I really have to get done before we can call it a day. And that's going to take a little bit, so hold please. Okay, good. Good, nice. Okay. Alright. It has clearly been a while. I actually went and got all the way to 65 agility, almost 66, because that got me the marks of grace to finally get full graceful, which I have now done. I was at that farming for pretty much a week, stacking up enough nightshade for this. I got 13 poison dynamite, a couple things that have changed. I now have an amulet of power that I passed over from the Slayer. And I'm now holding a weapon because when you trigger poison dynamite, it actually rolls with the attack style that you're currently using, which in this case is a sword on stab. So we're gonna go back in on this crab and we're gonna get this done. Okay. That'll do. If it poisons, poison please. Oh my god. Am I seriously not gonna be able to do this? Come on now. Come on now. Yes! Yes! Now it needs to hit me, man. You need to hit. Yes! 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 And a casket, what's in there? Who cares? Lovely. We got it done. Let's have a look-see. We got a couple more to do. Let's go get it done. Task completed. Task completed. Task completed. 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 And that should be the very last task. We need to go speak to Elise. Speak to me, Elise. I want my disease-free patch. Rub that lamp. Throw that in herb lore. We don't care about it anyway, although... Ooh. Level. Tosidius! Behold, a land which will know no rot. I'm gonna compost it anyway, for yield purposes, even though it can't be diseased. Chuck that in the ground. Yeah. And that is going to be just about it. While we were doing that, we did do a couple more tasks on the Slayer as well. Gained some pretty big insights, but we'll talk more about that next time. Over here on the Skiller, I'm exactly where I want to be. I think here's where we're going to call it a day. The grinds are getting longer. The space between levels is expanding. That just means we're getting where we want to go. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you out there.